Let's move on. Pretty V. So, keeping in the line of Tory Lanez, comedian Pretty V defends Tory Lanez Shoutout after revealing he DM'd her with encouraging advice. Don't you love encouraging advice from a nigga behind bars? Like you've been capable of having a successful career at the beginning of the heights of social media, on top of the fact that you made your way to television and you stayed out of jail. And somehow Tory Lanez, who just really got on around 2015, has now decided that he could give you encouraging words. I need for y'all to understand when people are being manipulative because they want you to be on their side.
Someone said they lost me with the Tory Lanez thing. I'm like, I'm just telling y'all the advice that I got from him about producing my own show. Like, I can talk about that if I want.
You can.
Someone said they lost.
That's a lane that a lot of people, especially your generation, aren't in. You could easily be producing stage.
Yeah. And everyone tells me that. They're like, I just got a text. I think shout out to Tory Lanez. I know you feel me? Shout out free. Yeah, shout out free.
It's not that you can't talk about how he helped you. It's that you're screaming free Tory as if he did not do what he did. As if, because he gave you good advice, if you were to fuck with him, he would not abuse you. It's very weird how some of y'all don't understand this shit. He does not need to be free. He shot that lady. And still continues apparently to harass her. And because he's been able to get on social media recently, I guess we can pretty much attest to the fact that even though he has gotten his restraining order, he got to stay away from Megan. He can't be texting or sending DMs and whatever the fuck the stipulations are. But whatever he was doing, a judge did grant Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order against him. And now he shows up tweeting and shit, commenting and shit. I just want y'all to pay attention to how that reveals that he absolutely had the access to be sending her shit if he has access to a phone in order to be commenting on something on social media. Hello? Pretty V is always, listen, I fell down a rabbit hole on TikTok, white women and their, domestic violence relationships, which led to their relationship with Black women and in their relationship with each other. And one thing that I kept hearing from white women that they can be honest and attest to is the reason why they don't have community. The reason why is white women, they don't fuck with each other is because they know that they are willing to throw each other under a bus over a man. And I'm like, see, it is no different amongst Black women. It's no different. It is no different. Black women have that same issue. Except for because of racism, we like to act as if we're living in a vacuum. Black people, the only people. No, the fuck we not. There is nothing that Black people do negatively that is something that other groups of people don't do as well. Like, no. The only thing we really do out here that usually differentiates us is the good shit. Being cool and shit. Like, the natural ambiance and vibe of a Black person a lot of the time. Like, that's the only differentiation between us for real. Y'all do all of the ignorant shit we do. The fuck? But yeah, everybody's willing to throw another woman under a bus over a man all the time. That's not a surprise. That's so funny. Another thing, I didn't save it, but the Currys, Steph Curry and his wife were talking about how, they put their marriage, their relationship first above, their children. And I'm like, why is everybody, people are in the comments like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm like, yeah, exactly. We all know how many women have neglected their children because of a man. A lot. How many men have said fuck their biological children and then went to help raise another woman's children as if they were his own? A lot. So yeah, we know people always put their romantic relationships above their children. Now, it's funny how y'all act like that's supposed to mean something good, because in essence, I feel like there really shouldn't be a hierarchy if you're doing it right. Like, to me, like, of course, you got to be a united front. Y'all have to communicate amongst yourselves first before y'all dictate to y'all children. Y'all can't play y'all children against each other, and then you can't allow them to play y'all against each other. So yeah, all of that. You have to work on your marriage. Yes. There are times where you have to not be so focused on your children. Yes. Absolutely. But I feel like that goes without saying. But the fact that y'all have these conversations where it seems like, I want to know, what is the example of you putting your relationship first instead of taking care of your child? Like, I want to know, what's the example of when you've done that? Okay. The example I have, you know what I'm saying, is not a good one when it came to my parents. Like, it wasn't a good example. To me, I feel like and this, people may feel like this is not a big deal, but it hurt my fucking feelings. Okay. I think it was maybe my 16th birthday. My parents decided they was gonna go on a cruise to Aruba on my fucking birthday. And don't get me wrong, my parents had all kind of parties, and we went to Disneyland. Like, my parents showed out for my birthday a lot, right? But it was just the fact that y'all going to Aruba on my birthday and y'all not taking me. They always had vacations that was just for them, but it wasn't on my birthday. And I feel like that was some bullshit. I was like, really? Y'all couldn't schedule that no other time? At that point in time, both of y'all work for yourselves. Both of y'all work for yourselves. Y'all didn't have nobody dictating y'all schedule, and y'all still decided to go to fucking Aruba on my birthday. Yeah, it was very much fuck them. That birthday. Cause that shit hurt my feelings. Cause I wasn't used to them not being with me on my birthday. Like, I just was not used to that. And I still had a good birthday. Child, my little girlfriend at the time brought me a box set of the Billie Holiday albums, and my parents wasn't in town, and I was staying by my aunt, so I was able to be free. So it was still fun. It was still good, but that shit hurt my feelings. I was really hurt behind that shit. And low key, sometimes I think back and wonder, like, my pa's mental on stuff, because my daddy would sometimes do like shit like that, like passive aggressive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know what the motive was for doing something. Like, he's the type of person to tell you no just to tell you no, because they don't want you to be happy. Like, every no isn't necessary, but it's always a power play to remind you that you really can't do anything that I don't want you to do. And you can't complain about it. I think that might have been my 16th birthday. Yeah. It was I think it might have been my 16th birthday. 15th or 16th. Either way, like, I was like, word, bitch ass nigga. So for me, I feel like it's not. I want people to tell me, like, what is the time that you felt like you was choosing your relationship over your child and it was a good decision to make? I want to know. No, my mom is a Capricorn. My dad is a Pisces. Weirdos. I love them. Weirdos.